Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today I've recorded 5 of these videos in one sitting. For you, it's day 14 of getting Completionist++ playing only the Ghost deck. For me, it's actually been a lot of fun. If you want to play along, you can get the seed from the video description, and when you're ready, let's go Gold Stake Ghost deck. Alright, first boss discards random cards. In the first round, we probably go for the straight. Alright, which jack do we throw away? Probably we throw away hearts. And then, do we go maybe something like this? So any 8 or king or diamond. Alright, we get the 8 of diamonds. Let's play the queen high straight. Cool. In the first shop, could be a holographic bus. We can't take the bus unless we sell Hex. I think that's fine, actually. We do need the gold sticker bus. Go next. I think polychrome bus is better, right? Anyway, at least this helps us beat the boss. So if I play a pair of 4s, that might be too much. Let's go fish. Maybe I don't want to play all of my hands. Maybe I want to save my money. Or maybe the bus is strong enough that I can afford to play all my hands. And play a pair of 8s, no problem. Alright. Faceless Joker I don't think we do as a rental. Let's go next. So here we can play whatever. Doesn't matter. Play a 2. And then, could be a straight. Could be a 10 high straight. Cool. Alright, dagger, we already have the gold sticker. Devious Joker, I think is not the move. Handy tag already $9. Let's save our money and go next. So here, discard the face cards. I can play high card 5. Maybe high card 9 is already 300 points. So finish with a pair of 8s here. Maybe I'm not supposed to play the pairs at all. We do high card to grow the bus. And then finish with some other hand in case we get maybe obelisk. Golden Joker, also rental. Go next. Alright, so here we could do maybe 2 pairs, the finisher. Maybe I'm supposed to go high card ace is a little bit stronger. High card 7, and then a pair of 10s. That's it. Plus 25. Okay. Against the boss, no discards. It's a little bit awkward with the bus, but I think we can do it. Washbonkler. Could take walkie-talkie to make us safe. If we draw too many face cards, we just straight up lose. I think this is fine. Do we care about overstock? Probably. Even though it's going to cost us. Alright. So this straight wins. Right? We can play high card a bunch of times. High card. I'm gonna go high card 7 because it scores more as a singleton before we play the straight, which scores at least 1,000 points. Alright. 30 molt on the bus, going into ante 3. Already gold sticker trio. Maybe Wee Joker makes sense. Sure. I mean, Wee Joker does work here with the bus. Go next. Alright. So now I play a pair of 3s. Okay. I can throw away a king by playing a pair of 9s. Okay. Discard all these face cards. How about I have a straight? How about discard again? Alright, pair the 2s. And then I'm looking for another 10, I guess. Where are the 2s? With 16 chips, this might be enough already. Play the pair of 10s. Do I want to go singleton 2? Singleton 2 should be enough. 24 chips on the Wii. Okay, now we're broke. I guess we don't have to be broke. I don't have to play all my hands every round. Go next. So I can play high card ace. Okay, it could be a pair of aces. All right, now we just want to draw a bunch of 2s. Discard the face cards. I can play this 1, 2. Is 1400. Okay. $9. Could be rough gem. Probably not familiar. Maybe we take a credit card, but we don't use it. Maybe rough gem works a little bit, but not a lot. So I could do ace high. Something like that. Okay. I can use a pair of 2s as a way of throwing away the face cards. And then that's it. Can we get more diamonds, maybe? My 2 is debuffed, so I can play the 2 pair here. I don't want to pay for the rough gem, probably. Alright. 48 on the Wii Joker. There's a burger. Is good with the bus. Is it? I think with Wii Joker it is. So let's go next. Okay. I can play pair of 6s. There we go. We're not going to be able to draw the 2s as easily if we use the burger, but I think that's still fine. Boss says face cards face down. That should be fine also. I can play a pair of 5s. Alright. This run, maybe not super exciting anymore. Could be Cartomancer. I do like To the Moon, maybe. Could be a free reroll here. No discard. No Mystic Summit. To the Moon, let's say no. Maybe? It's perishable, so I guess we could take it instead of this credit card. Go one more. Mercury doesn't matter when we have the Wii Joker. Huesos, we can get the gold sticker later. Maybe Emperor here. Sun doesn't matter. Unless I want to turn my 2s into hearts. We had spades already. Alright, I don't care about this. Let's go next. Alright. How about I could do high card 10. I need to draw an ace. I could do a pair of 2s as a way of throwing away face cards. That's helpful. Okay, pair of 10s. That's huge. And then I don't have any more 2s. Okay. Alright, with To the Moon, do we take seed money? Maybe we take seed money. Seed money plus Golden Joker. Yeah. So Golden Joker, yes. Seed money, sure. Go next. This To the Moon is gonna be pretty bad, huh? Alright, I could do ace, throwing away a face card. The King of Hearts. I could do ace. I should throw away the face card with the ace, so let's go ace, throwing away another face card. That's a queen. Okay. We could do a pair of 8s, throwing away the face card, and then try to get the 2s here. That's as many 2s as we get. Pair of 2s. Alright, 2 more cash outs to the moon. Well, that's okay, as long as we don't spend anything. So we don't need Ben here. Could be strength on my aces. Let's go next. Boss says play only one hand. Okay. Maybe I'd take an investment tag here. Alright, so I could pair the 7s. I'm only using strength if I get 2 aces. I can play a pair of 4s. Okay, pair of 5s. And then 2 aces. That's it. 3 2s. Okay. Getting non-perishable to the moon would be great. We can take the hung man. Arrowhead. Maybe you want to go arrowhead instead of Wee Joker. Maybe it's too late. Let's go next. I don't think I'd take the investment tag here. I think we're doing fine. King and Jack, we can hang them. And then play a pair of 2s. Okay, there's another pair of 2s. Okay, pair the 10s. Man, I'm getting tired. So let's play a 2 here. Maybe I'm supposed to play high card first. Maybe it doesn't matter. That's the last cash out from To the Moon. So why don't we sell it and try to get another one maybe? Could be in a buffoon pack. So campfire makes sense, but maybe unnecessary. Oh well. Sells for $4. I don't think I need the extra discard here. I think we just keep the burger and go next. No banana. 49 on the bus. Okay. Pair of 10s. Looking for a pair of 2s. I could do one more of those. I could do a pair of 4s. And then the next one wins. So here's a 2. That's it. Alright. That's the last cash out from Golden Joker. There's parking we probably don't want to do. Going back in time, maybe we do a little time travel. Let's try the standard packs. So it could be purple 7 doesn't work with the burger. Gold 7. Gold 7 maybe actually. Okay. You want parking instead of Golden Joker? It's not a lot of money, but maybe it's a little bit of money. Do I want to use Empress on my 2s? I don't think that matters, so let's not waste the resources. Let's go one more. I don't think this matters since we have Wii and we have Bus, so let's go next. Alright. Maybe I should level up my hands and then we don't need the Wii Joker for chips. So there's a bunch of 2s. Okay. Play a pair of 5s. Okay. Maybe this 1, 2. And then play the full house. And the gold card paid for itself. That's nice. Okay. Boss says diamonds are debuffed. I don't know if that matters. Probably doesn't matter. So, delayed gratification, not as a perishable. I don't need a red seal 6, but I would take a red seal ace. I don't need a glass 10. Let's go one more. Could be Marble Joker now. I do want to get Gold Sticker Marble Joker. So maybe we do that. Marble Joker is good with the bus, but makes Wii Joker worse, and maybe that's okay. Go next. Alright, play the pair of 9s. Also, never mind. So, play a bunch of 2s here, that's fine. Okay, high card ace, or maybe not high card ace. 20,000 already. Okay. Didn't get any pairs here, that's it. Currently my pair and high card is roughly the same, which is kind of cool. Next round's 25,000. Alright. Standard pack, sure, we can look. No gold seal queen. Go back in time. We got the burger, we got the extra hands. We got time to cook. Well, I guess that means Marble Joker is more dubious, but maybe that's okay. So that's 22. This should be the same kind of ballpark. And then play as many twos as we can. That's it. Alright. Standard pack. This boss says play only one type of hand. No twos here. Let's go next. So 60,000 we could do even without the campfire. If we're getting 10,000 per hand. Almost 20,000 per hand. Play the pair of twos. That's it. Alright, eights. Throwing away a queen. Cool. And then the boss was playing only one type of hand. Okay, so planet cards we don't care about. Golden ticket, maybe not right now. Let's go next. Alright. I can play the ace as a way of getting rid of the face card. So ace high. $240 on the Wii. I can play this pair of twos. And then one more pair of twos. Cool. Probably we play pairs in the next round. Purple seal we can't do at the same time as the burger. I think that's fine. Maybe I want to take acrobat instead of campfire. Sure. Acrobat's really bad here since we're playing so many hands. No campfire. Just take acrobat. Alright, so Mega Arcana pack, sure. We can strengthen. We can hang them. Maybe that makes sense. Or we can just get 40 bucks here. I think I like strengthen. Hang the queen, hang the 4, I guess. Alright, now we're up to 7 twos, which is not that many. Let's go one more. Could be chariot on one of the twos. Okay. We are forced high card, which is a little bit stinky. Oh well. I mean, we win, so it's fine. I can play 2 as a high card. Okay. And then high card ace. Okay. High card 10. There's a 2. Do we have a suit preference? Spades. There we go. Okay. Alright, 296 on the Wii. This is worse than the castle that we did. This is like a lot worse than the castle that we did. Could take the Chad for the purposes of growing our Wii. Boss says play 5 cards, so Overstock is fine. Arcana. Could be Hermie. Before we go Arcana 2, we could do a little re-rolling. Could be Temperance for 17. Go one more. We don't need the blue guy, I don't think. Though, of course, very good with the burger, very good with the acrobat. But we don't need the blue guy. Death card. Turn a jack into another 2. And go one more. Alright, that's it. So I can do 2s. Throwing away a king. Alright. Pair of 9s. Throw away a queen. Alright, I need to finish this run before I fall asleep. Let's play a pair of 8s. And then that's it. With the acrobat, we should be fine. Okay. Temperance is okay. Buffoon pack, no shoot the moon. So Arcana, we can reroll first. There's a death card for a gold 7 or a steel 2. I could reroll for more tarot cards. There's a bull. Do we want to take the bull in addition to or instead of the wee joker? If we do that, do we lose? Maybe I could take a bull instead of the marble joker. And then once the bull gets bigger, we can swap it out. Temperance here, fine. I could make a steel 2 and then copy it. I think I'm going to wait on the death card maybe. No bull. Go one more. Fool for probably death card. So what are we trying to do here? I can play whatever this is. And then when there's face cards, we can turn them into 2s. Okay. Pair the 2s. Alright, queen is now a 2. King is now a 2. Play the 2s, throw out the rock. Okay. That's it. One more time. Okay. Didn't have to use the final hand. 85 on the bus is cool, I guess. Hierophant I can use on my 2s. What's in here? Gold seal 10. Nah, more 2s. Go one more. So we plus hack already has a gold sticker. We're near the end, so I guess we just go one more. Maybe Ecto. Alright, upstairs, Devil and Magician are good. Maybe I go Magician. I could go Ecto into 8-ball. I could be slightly more patient. Let's go slightly more patient. Against this boss, play this pair of 2s. Okay, lucky 2s maybe. That's it. I should have kept the 3 6s. 2 is a high card. No, I can't do that. Bummer. 5 is a high card. I really want to draw another 2. Bummer. So 2 rocks. Okay. There's Judgment. There's Money Tree. This boss forces a card to be selected. That seems to be not a problem. Alright, I can use Death to make another Steel 2, or we could just hang him. 58 cards in the deck. Let's just hang him. Okay. Temperance for 17, that seems fine instead of Stone Queen. Take Money Tree, I guess. Do I care about Judgment? Nah. Alright, so what are we doing here? 2 pair. This is going to be a ridiculously short run. If I wasn't so tired, I would say maybe we do 2 runs. Maybe we do 2 runs anyway. Alright. Here's 3 2s. Okay, and then, I don't know, a couple of racks. Is there a way we can replace this wheat? It's only 400 chips. Seems unlikely. Okay. So, fortune teller or golden ticket? I guess between the 2 of those, we take a golden ticket, or maybe I'm supposed to take fortune teller because our scoring is actually slightly dubious. Maybe fortune teller. All right. And do I use Empress to grow the fortune teller? Absolutely not. Let's go next. All right. So now we got the jack stuck in hand. We need to draw 2 so we can get rid of the jack. Could be a pair of 2s here, throwing away a rock. Okay, pair of 8s. All right. High card 10. This might win. If it doesn't, I get to play a pair of 2s. Yes. Couple extra 2s, actually. Okay. 64,000. Fool for temperance is fine, I guess. One thing that's like kind of funny about this boss is if the boss selects a face card in the front, we might not be able to get rid of it. That's a little bit spooky. Actually, at least a little bit spooky. So Arcana, we could do a little re-rolling. Could be Huesos here. Huesos instead of Fortune Teller. I think that makes sense. Okay. No more Ectos. Maybe we can spin the wheel. Maybe we go Arcana first. Temperance gives me 21. I can make a rock. Probably we just make a rock to be safe. Okay. There's a death card. There's a wraith. So I could sell the burger and then I can use the wraith and try to get a rare. So it's like 1 in 7 chance we get what we want. Or do we just keep the burger? I think we just keep the burger. Alright, which gold sticker is more annoying to get? Gold sticker Huesos or gold sticker to the moon? Probably to the moon. Yes? Sure. Take to the moon. We can light them up. That might help us get out of an emergency situation. And then maybe, I don't know, take some plutonium. Flower pot, we already got the gold sticker. Loyalty card, we already got the sticker. Let's go next. All right, so here, if we got the king selected, we can make a 2. Play a bunch of 2s. Okay, 5s. We could do with a rock. We could save the rocks for the final hand. I am not that concerned about it. Okay, let's play 2 pair here. Okay. 2 pair again. Or I should keep a pair in case we draw a face card. That way I have a pair that I can play. This is the final hand. So we can play 2 pair here. We could light them up. Alright. Ka-chow. So that's I guess that's a couple more gold stickers, right? We got To the Moon, we got the Burger, we got Marble Joker, we got Acrobat, we got Ride the Bus. These are all fine. We got 5. We already had the Wii Joker. That's okay. We got a Common Joker. Eventually we're going to have to get the Common Jokers, so now we're halfway done, 51%. Let's do another one. How about that? Back to back. Alright, that was a short one. So now we could try to get diamonds here. One more time, diamonds. Okay. King high flush. This boss is clubs. Alright. I need to wake up. Alright. Devious Joker. No, we could do better. We could do Grimbo now instead of Rebate. Rebate results in a pretty easy win. Grimbo could be slightly annoying. Alright, let's start with Rebate. No Hex. Go next. Rebate on Kings. Okay. Let's go pair of 7s. Rebate on Kings. Alright. So the next pair wins. What if I do high card Jack? Oh. That's fine. Rebate on 6s. Alright. We get a death card, we could get Wasteful Voucher for the rebate. I guess let's get Wasteful. Rebate on 6s. Alright. So now we know better. High card Ace. Okay. High card King. High card Queen. Give me all the 6s. There's a 6. There's a 6. There's not a 6. Play a pair of aces. Okay. Rebate on 8s. Could be Cola or Buffoon. Do we want the Mega Buffoon pack? Sure, why not? So let's do this first. Let's go Arcana looking for Hermie. No Hermie. Could be Judgment, could be Devil. I guess rebate on 8s. I could do a Gold Queen. This boss says face cards face down. Is that something that I care about? Maybe. Go Gold Queen. That seems fine. Rebate on 8s. Let's go Standard pack for a Blue Jack. Cool. Now what? There's the blackboard, there's the Grimbo. I guess we could do that. I mean, it's gonna happen eventually. We might as well do it now. Paradolia bus. We did all these already. We can take Abstract Joker. We can sell the bus if we want. Okay. So rebate on 8s. And then what? There's an 8 that we can rebate. I'm looking for the Blue Seal Jack. Alright. So what happens if I do this? Right. Okay. Rebate on aces. Could be Wraith. The one I want to get is Burnt Joker. Maybe not here. So let's go Arcana first, looking for money. No money. We could make spades. So the face cards I can turn into spades. I can look inside a standard pack. Do I want Honu? Standard pack first. Could be a gold 9. I think is fine. And I think maybe Honu is not important. So let's go next. Rebate on aces. Alright, do we care? Play the pair of 8s. For Grimbo. 10 bucks or 1 molt. I guess we take the 10 bucks. Play a pair of 9s. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I can play... This is probably a pair. Cool. I didn't want to play the jack, but we didn't have the jack anyway. Rebate on 9s now. To-do list. To-do list is fine if we have a slot for it. So let's go there. Let's go Celestial Pack. Mercury's okay. And then Arcana we can reroll first. Could be 8 ball. Is technically possible. Maybe not as an eternal. Alright, Fool for a Mercury, or we go Death twice. I guess this stuff I don't really care about using Death on. We could spin the wheel. I think I go Mercury. Oh. I was supposed to use Death and then Fool to get Death so that I can Death the purple seal. Or sorry, the blue seal. Oh well. Never lucky. To-do list on 4 of a kind. Okay. Rebate on 9s. So here's a pair of aces. And high card king, I guess. Alright, 9s are money, so maybe I discard the 9s. And then maybe try to get the blue seal. There's a pair of 8s wins even without the blackboard. Okay, 2,000 for the pair. The do list on straight flushes. Okay, we already did Marble Joker, we already did Erosion. We can look inside the standard packs for... I don't need any of this. I'm looking for blue seals or gold cards, or it could be a red Steel 6. I think I will take a Steel 6 so that we can get Steel Joker maybe. Let's go next. Rebate on 9s. So... Alright, high card king. How about a pair of 4s? Okay, the next pair wins. I can play 3 6s. Rebate on 9s. Is it worth it? Discard for the 9s, discard for the blue seal? Nah. Okay. To-do list on 3 of a kind. Alright, take the hung man. What's in here? I don't need a holographic jack. There's a moon. So I can make more clubs for the blackboard. I could just make a gold card. Maybe 3 and 2 we hang them. Make a gold king. Sure. Rebate on 8s. So I can play a pair of 9s. If I don't want it to score too many points, I do it this way. I can discard the 8s. Maybe I just do this, play high card, and then the 8s get discarded automatically. Okay, how about a pair of jacks? Bummer. I can discard the 1-8. I can play the aces. Okay. So the blackboard pair is worth like 10k there. It's fine. Rebate on jack. So fool for the devil, maybe. Go Arcana. This boss, play only one hand. So that's a little bit awkward. I can use the moon and then I can use the fool to moon the blue seal, I think is a reasonable thing to do. Let's go moon here, fool for moon. To do this on 2-pair, we could take a few 2-pair levels, maybe. But we prefer the pairs. Let's go one more. That's it. Rebate on jacks. Alright, so let's start with pair of kings. Okay, I can play a pair of threes. I can play 2-pair, queens and threes. Rebate on jacks. I could do 7s and 2s, but then the blackboard causes us to win. Is that bad? Maybe that's bad. So let's play the pair of 2s. We win either way. Bummer. Aura seems okay, I guess. Gold 6. I really want to be able to draw this blue seal jack, but maybe a gold 6 is fine. Maybe I'm taking too many value generators. There's a blue seal. So I guess, hold on. We had previously clubs. We could do king of clubs. And then we can do aura on the 6. Do that. Go next. Rebate on 9s. Alright, so start with the pair of 2s. Okay, we could do a pair of 6s. Rebate on 9s. How about a pair of queens? Okay, I can rebate the 9s. I can play the kings. I am saving the moon. I am kind of interested in saving the aura too. So, maybe I discard here. Bummer. We missed again? Alright. Aura. Just foiled again anyway. Play the pair of jacks. Alright. 12,000 for the pair. To-do list on a 4 of a kind. I guess I haven't really been paying attention to the to-do list. Okay, rebate on 6s. There's a Hierophant. We can open the Celestial packs. So here's Mercury. Probably I go back in time. Probably with this build, we can survive going back in time. Do a little time travel. Sure. I don't think Hierophant matters that much to me. Could be Rough Gem. No, we don't have any diamonds. No Faceless Joker. Marble and Dusk. That's it. This boss is the worst. Rebate on 6s though. How about that? Okay, I can play a pair of 4s and we can leave it at that, and we can save the moon for the other blue seal. Okay. Alright, 2 Arcana packs. This boss must play 5 cards, so I guess Take a blank. That doesn't matter to me. Probably doesn't matter to me. Arcana. Looking for the blue seal. I haven't seen the second blue seal in a while. 6s and 3s, we can hang them instead of using death to do this on full house. So here I can make more clubs. Maybe ace and 7, we can hang them. All right, 50 cards in deck. Let's go one more. Seeing double, we do need the gold sticker. We could take seeing double instead of to-do list, probably. Let's go next. All right, rebate on queens. So I can play the pair of 8s. Maybe. If I do 2 clubs, then it doesn't activate seeing double. All right, discard the queen. Trying to draw 6 here. I can play these 2 jacks. That's it. That's worth a decent bit. Cool. Grimbo's on 15. Grimbo's having a rough day, and I don't really care. All right. So gold seal here is fine. Let's go buffoon. We do need a gold sticker stencil, so maybe it makes sense to take stencil instead of abstract. Are we there yet? We could square up. Try to get gold sticker stencil. Okay, I can strengthen. I can emperor. I could just make a generic gold card. What kind of pairs are we trying to make? I guess we have kings and jacks and 6s. So probably just emperor here. We could go gold sealed jack. Get a death card. Okay, rebate on queens. So, all right. 7 and 2, we can hang them. Turn the ace into a king. You're supposed to wait until after you discard, but I'm feeling lazy. We could discard this queen and then do whatever. So maybe I'm looking for jacks. Maybe that's the move. There's some jacks. So play the pair of jacks. That's it. All right. No Arcana. So Mercury's fine. I can use the devil on the blue seal jack. These standard packs probably don't matter that much. Red seal king is kind of interesting, even though it's diamonds. Polychrome queen also interesting, even though diamonds. Red seal, now I feel bad for picking up the red seal. Sure. What else? Go next. All right, so rebate on 8s. I need to discard here. Okay. So I can play the kings. I can do... Where do we want to put the red seal? We want to put the red seal on the queen. I want to put the gold on the jack. So here's a pair of kings. That wins 1 blue seal. We don't care about Grimbo that much. Okay. Okay, I could take extra hand size. This boss, first hand face down. Doesn't matter. Celestial pack. We don't have telescope. Okay. How about Ecto? Ecto works. It makes the blue seals less good. but it's kind of nice with blackboard. I think I take Ecto. And then we just take a juggler, and then that's fine. Go next. That's an extra gold sticker. Rebate on 2s. So let's start with play the pair of 3s. No blackboard. Alright, next one wins. Pair of jacks wins. I think it's worth discarding to find the blue seals. Maybe. Okay. Red seal, king, I can discard. There's a blue seal. How about a pair of jacks? So I'm still saving Deja Vu for the polychrome card. Just for fun, really. That's okay. Okay. Alright, 2 more rounds stencil. Okay. Standard pack. Alright, so we don't need that red seal 9. I have Justice. We could go red seal, queen. I could turn it into a red glass card. I think is kind of fun. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I'm supposed to just turn the king, or turn the queen into a king for now. Turn the 5 into a 6. Or take Hermie. I like strength here. That makes our pairs a little bit more consistent. Not that it was a big deal before. Rebate on kings. Okay. I can play a pair of 10s. Like that. Next pair wins. So I could play the pair of 9s. I could discard for 1 more blue seal first. There's a pair of 9s. Cool. Not just blue seals, but we can also get gold cards. Okay. Alright. 8 ball? Not yet. So I want to start taking 4 of a kind levels if I can. Maybe full house. Okay. This is not super useful. Let's go next. Rebet on 4s. First hand face down. Alright, whatever this is, let's play it. Okay. So the foil was not that much. Cool. Extra discard. Extra sad Grimbo. Hermie's okay. Could be Fool for Hermie again. I think I'm gonna hold the Fool now. I could do... turn the polychrome into... I could make a wild card. I think I'm gonna make this spades though. Actually, let's make a wild card. If we do the wild card here, we can use the Fool for Hermie. Okay. Okay. Extra discard's fine. We could do a little re-rolling. Bloodstone, I do need to get the gold sticker on. Maybe I want Bloodstone instead of the juggler. Sure. And then what? Acrobat, we already got. Judgment, no. Rebate on 8s. Alright. I can play a pair of queens. No blackboard, no seeing double. Okay. I can play a pair of 9s. I could play a pair of aces. No seeing double. Okay. Or sorry, no blackboard on that. I can play a pair of 4s. Or we can discard. Rebate on 8s. What about pair of the 6s? Fine. Okay, so only 60,000 there for the pair, the good pair. There's Cryptid for the Wild King. That sounds pretty fun. Cool for Hermie. I could copy the Steel 6. I think I make more funny kings. So Celestial Pack here, maybe 4 of a kind. I don't know, 4 of a kind. I mean, we do got the Bloodstone. Maybe. Go next. Rebate on 8s, so could be one of those. High card Jack. What if we... How many kings do I got? This boss says -1 hand size. So if we do the 4 of a kind here, we might not be able to do the 4 of a kind later, but we do have a ton of discards, so I kind of like this idea. It's funky. I mean, that's a thing that we could do. Okay. Flower Pot would be kind of cool with the wild cards, I guess. There's the Devil. Let's go one more. Gold Seal. So, lucky cards if I want. Maybe I make a Wild Jack, or just make some lucky cards. We have 52 cards on the deck. 9 of them are kings. There's a Hungman. That's huge. So we could keep the jacks, or we could just remove the aces. I think remove the aces is sensible. So let's just do that. Go next. -1 hand size. So here we're probably trying to play the pairs. We can play the pair of 9s. And then dig for the kings. Okay. Pair of 5s here wins. Maybe that's okay. Or do we just dig for kings? Pair of 4s here doesn't win. I think it doesn't win. We could rebate the 8. Okay. Rebate the 8 again. Rebate the 8s again. Alright. So... if I play this... Alright, let's get a king here. Bummer. So, the safe thing to do is play this. We could go gold seal here. We can go gold here. Play this pair. That's it. Cool. Pair level, I guess. Rebate on 9s. Rebate is replaceable, but we can keep it in the short term. There's a hologram. We do need a hologram. This boss is extra rude. So let's try Priestess into Celestial Pack for the 4 of a kind level. Maybe full house level is fine. We go hologram instead of rebate. Sure. Okay, and then I feel like we gotta do that. I feel like that's an important thing to do. So, no stencil here. Ricky. We have access to a lot of discards. Maybe. Go next. Alright. So, I can start with a pair of 9s. Is the 4 of a kind viable? It is if we draw the polychrome cards. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, I could play this pair of 8s. Not a good pair. All right. So I guess Ricky is gonna have to suffer a little bit. But we can do this 4 of a kind. Chip it. Alright, we could get Ricky online in the next round. And then we're chilling. Okay, Spectral Pack is useful here, probably. Alright. No blue seal. Could be familiar as a way of getting more kings. Could be grim for more aces. Probably we just go blue seal 6. Okay. And then... now what? So 6 in hand, probably... we just go for the 4 of a kind. Sad Grimbo. We're 1 short on Ricky. I want to draw a king here. Great. So I could do this. And then ship it. Cool. And then the boss is 440. So as long as we get a polychrome card, we're fine. We only have 3 in the deck. Okay. We can light them up. That helps. Could be a glass 10. No. Buffoon pack, probably no. No seltzer. Let's go next. This is a little bit tough because I probably need those kings. Maybe. I could play the pair first. That seems fine. And then we've got 6 kings left in the deck. We got a lot of discards. Alright, so let's light them up. And then we can play a pair of jacks. Okay. With the 6, the pair win. Maybe. Or maybe it doesn't. Alright. Okay, so here's 4 of a kind kings. Ship it. Cool. Alright. How do I do this without making Ricky sad? Grimbo, you're allowed to be sad, but how do we do it without making Ricky sad? No onk. Do we want a spaceman? This boss says shuffle me Jimbos. I guess of the jokers that we have, hologram is likely to be useful later in a different run. So we can take the spaceman. That seems fine. Here any king would be useful. Maybe it's Tarot Merchant time. Okay. We could make a glass queen. Though we would prefer a glass king. Let's go next. Alright, we have high enough 4 of a kind levels. We don't have to worry about too much. Other than making Ricky happy. I could play the pair of 6s here. And then that's it. Alright, so we can play a high card Jack without winning. And then discard. Alright, so here's 4 of a kind. Chip it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. I guess we don't need that many levels, right? So there's a strength card is great. We could turn the glass card into a king. I can strengthen the queen. I can strengthen the 10. That seems reasonable. And then we can get temperance for 21. So before we go Arcana 2, we could do a little re-rolling. Maybe a fool, but not for temperance. I would like a death card. Or we could just hang him. That seems reasonable. Alright, go next. Okay. So now I just have maybe not that many hearts and diamonds and stuff in the deck. So 3 and 2 here, we can hang him and then discard. Or we could play the gold seal first. Alright. So here's 4 of a kind. Ship it. And then we can get 10 on Ricky in the next round if we need to. Okay. Bloodstone actually kind of relevant. Funny enough. Okay. Chariot we can take. Celestial Pack we probably don't care that much. Standard Pack also probably doesn't matter that much. 41 cards in the deck. We already have Gold Sticker Cat. No Emperor. Card Shark, we can get the gold sticker later. Okay. I think this is it. Go next. Alright. Grimbo. It was nice knowing you. Maybe that's not even true. Alright. Go next. So. Kings. That's a king, but not my best kings. So obviously we keep discarding. There's a king. How many more kings? 4 kings. 24 cards. Okay. Now 3 kings. So that's not good. Alright. Here are the 8s. Cool. High card 8. Okay, this king can become glass. This jack can become steel. Cool. Alright, 4 of a kind. Ship it. Alright, now I have to figure out what do I do when I have 2 seeds in the clipboard? Now that we did 2 seeds, so hold on. Let me deposit that one there, and then we can scoop this one up, and then we can deposit it here, and then we're... Alright, we got those over there. Yeah, I mean, this was interesting. Grimbo plus rebate is something that's a little bit awkward, but we can make it work. Rebate just gives you so much money. It's worth $10 per molt or $5 per molt. Might even be worth it. Then Grimbo doesn't need to be that big if you have high enough level pairs. If you have enough X molt, of course, getting Blackboard and seeing double is kind of lucky. We had Abstract Joker to help us survive in the short term. On the Ghost deck, I think this is the 3rd time we've done the Red Seal Polychrome. It's not super unreasonable to do. Pivot from pairs into 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind so that you can take more random jokers, I guess. Times 4 on Ricky. That's the 3rd legendary. So let's see here. Is this 6 new gold stickers again? We didn't have any of these before. We keep passing on the Card Shark and the hologram. It'll come back. Probably. Now we're at 55%. 15 wins. Here's what the stats look like. In case you were curious. Screenshot if you want. We need to move trading card up here. Take care, everyone.